Our fourth common best place to stay in our top 18 best places to stay ever in the history of the world is in Scotland. And Darin and I both put Kincardine Castle. I put it at number 5, Darin at number 4, but I don't know how else to say that both of us were so blown away by one of our first experiences when we took our Visit Scotland trip to the Highlands, that both of us feel that this is worthy of that kind of intentional destination.
Well, we stayed in a lot of great places on that trip to Scotland, and I've been to Scotland a couple times. I stayed in a lot of great accommodations over both trips. This place is truly top 5. I would say it's like living in a castle, but it actually is living in a castle. I'm glad you pronounced it Kincardine. I never know whether it's Kincardine, Kincardine. Not being Scottish, I have no idea how to pronounce it properly. But all I do know is that it is a great place, and I wish we could have stayed there for 2 weeks.
Well, the thing about it is when you drive up, and we stayed in a few, I had Culloden House also on my top 18 list, which we'll get to during the week.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. But that is an estate. But Kincardine Castle is estate capital E. It is huge. And the grounds are ridiculous. There's actual houses all over these hundreds and hundreds of acres of property. But the best part, I think, for all of us was the feeling that you get. The reason this is such a special place, unlike a castle where you just go in and you have a room, this is literally a family that has chosen to run this castle for special groups to come in and stay as if they were members of their family. So Andrew and Nikki Bradford are their name. They are two amazing people. And when you go in, Darin, you remember the dinner that we had the night we were there, which is literally in one of these castle dining huge rooms with portraits of royalty. There's connections to the history of Scotland that run throughout. And they serve you a dinner. You're sitting at a table. How many of us were there, Darin, at that point?
Oh, I don't know. We had 8 or 10 people at that meal, and it was one of those great meals where it was like something out of the movies, where you felt like if you needed to pass the salt from one end of the table to the other, you would have to hand it to a server who would then walk it down to the other end of the table. It was totally cool.
And there's only 16 rooms. And for you have to make sure you get one with a full shower. That's for you. Everyone has a bathroom, but a few of them have full showers. And as I said, the hospitality.
And I only say ask for the one with the full shower because not everyone in our group got a full shower. Some people got a tub. Some people got kind of a half shower. I happened to, just purely luck of the draw, they didn't know that I love showers, but I clearly got the room with the best shower by all accounts when we discussed it the next day. And you need to ask for that room if you love showers.
Okay, so the fact that you set up the trip and you love showers had nothing to do with the fact that you had the best shower?
It had nothing to do with it. I did not know about the castle when we set up the trip. Our good friends, David Connor over at Visit Scotland, he's the one who actually suggested this. And boy, I'm glad he did because it was so cool.
All right, I'll never believe that you and David didn't have some kind of collusion when it came to the shower. But let us leave that as it is. The golf. You're in the Aberdeen area, Cruden Bay, Trump Aberdeen, Mercer, Newborough. How do you say it there? Newborough on Ithen. Ithen?
Newborough on Ithen.
Newborough on Ithen. Royal Aberdeen is close. Unbelievable golf in the area. So you spend the afternoon, the night at Kincardine. You get up and you play golf courses like that. And I'm telling you, obviously, for Darin and I, a truly unforgettable experience.
Any of those 5 courses, Mitch, are guaranteed gold. We didn't get to play Royal Aberdeen, but the gentleman, Colin Harris, who was our driver throughout the trip, used to be the captain at Royal Aberdeen, and so we've heard tons about it, and on our next trip we would definitely include it if we can get on. That was the problem this time. We just, our timing didn't work out. But Trump Aberdeen is really one of my favorite places to play. It makes my 18 favorite courses anywhere in the world. Mercer Links, Newborough on Ithen are both courses that maybe fly under a lot of people's radar, but should definitely be on your list if you're going to that part of the country. And Cruden Bay, it just gets accolades upon accolades, and it's definitely a must play for anybody who wants to go to that area.
Truth all the way around. So there you have our 4 picks. There are common picks in our top 18 places to stay, and we know you'll enjoy all of them as we did.